What's going on, everybody? Tywin here, bringing you the third part of the negative rebirths. We left off last time here in the arena. Gonna take on this monstrosity here. And we're gonna go ahead and equip that light attack gem that we forged last video. Go ahead and throw in this on stab at 26 gold, just so we have it. Now that we need the money. Light attack plus 118, that will help us take out this titan quicker. This monstrosity, I should say, quicker. Alright, here we go. Alright. This one is 15 horizontal attacks. Or, I'm sorry, this one's no vertical attack. I had to double check. This one has no vertical attacks. So, don't do any vertical attacks. Don't do any combos. So, we're just going to keep attacking horizontal every break we can get. You cannot parry his chomps either. If he tries to bite down on you, you have to dodge it. You can't parry it because that will count as a vertical attack. So if he tries to eat you, you have to dodge to the left or to the right. And then just keep swiping left and right. Combo hitting him until he's dead, and just keep dodging all his attacks, including his headbutts. So you can't parry them in this requirement because you can't do any vertical attacks. Alright. One more break should do it for this. Oh, never mind. We got him down with the light damage. We met that requirement, so we can move on to the next Titan. Once we watch our finishing move here. Sorry, I got distracted by a friend request on Game Center. Anyway, alright, so we beat that Titan. If you guys want to friend request me on Game Center, I'm going to start putting my Game Center in the description. It is just TywinTheVile, but I'll put it in the description. If you guys want to friend request me for your mob in Infinity Blade 2 or any other game that we might have in common, go ahead and add my Game Center, TywinTheVile. Alright, gotta take on this Rabid Knock. He is doing 5 perfect blocks. So you're gonna want to either use heavy or light so you can block. We are gonna use heavy though for this one. Just because heavy you can block every direction. So there's more. You can get the 5 perfect blocks in quicker usually than normal. We're gonna see if there's any shield gems for sale in the store. Doesn't look like it. So let's try and spin a couple gem wheels and see if we can get a excuse me, a block gem, a round block gem. I was gonna cut this part out, but I wanted to show you my process. Sometimes I end up spinning some gem wheels to see if I can get a block gem. I don't have one in my inventory right now during this playthrough, so we're gonna try a couple spins. If we don't get it, we're gonna have to reallocate our SP points, which is not a big deal. There is one. Let's see if we can spin to it. Alright. Guess the gem wheels aren't going to work out this time. Let's go ahead and just try one more time. Get a bunch of worthless gems. Anyway, so we're going to have to go ahead and reallocate. This is my second time doing it, so it is 100,000. We're gonna have to pop some into shield here I think 20 should probably do it. We'll do 30. Just to have a little extra, because we're going to need some later on in the challenges, I'm sure. Put the rest back into attack. And then let's try and get the 5 perfect blocks here. After we equip this light attack gem out of our dual blade into our heavy weapon here, the gem axe. And now we're ready to take on the rabbit knock. We need 5 perfect blocks. So there's 2. So we'll go ahead and attack him now. We have 2 right off the bat, which is good. To get a perfect block, just like if you're using light, you need to try to block right before he hits you. Now we're up to 4 perfect blocks. We just need 1 more perfect block. So depending on the direction he's attacking, use that directional block button and try to block right before it hits you. If you run out of block points, try and parry a few attacks if you can. That parry will earn you back 1 block point. And all you need is 1 to do a successful block. There we go. There's our 5th perfect block. Now we just have to finish him off to beat this. I missed that parry, so I had him super into death just because I don't want to die after getting the requirement met. Now we can move on to underneath the arena to take on one more Titan and then the stone demon. So far, like I said, this is only Rebirth 2. We have pretty easy challenges for the most part so far. I'm going to show you guys a trick here coming up. It's the stone demon glitch. So you can fight the stone demon and the MX Goliath on the same rebirth. It is especially helpful for negative rebirths because it can help you avoid some of those harder XP requirements, because you'll still be in the second rebirth, which doesn't have a lot of the harder 2-prong XP requirements. So I'll show you that here in this video if you guys don't already know about it. After we take on the fell siren here, we need to get 3 perfect parries. So let's switch back to the gem blades. It's a little easier to get the perfect parry because you can attack quicker than with the heavy weapon, and this way you can dodge to avoid her attack rather than having to try and block them. I just find it's easier to get the perfect parries with the dual blades. So to get a perfect parry, you need to swipe in the same direction as the attack at the last possible second, right before you get hit by the attack. Perfect parries are sometimes a challenge for people. For me, they're sometimes hard to get. We'll see if we can do this first try or not. So we have 1, we need 2 more. You tend to get great. Great is the most common parry break. But we'll get this. We'll get this here in a second. Sometimes you have to be patient and just keep dodging or blocking until you get the opening to get perfect parry. You don't want to kill the Titan before you hit the requirement, or else it will kick you out of backward game. Damn it, there we go. Okay. Hit the stab bubbles. We need 1 more perfect parry. Then we can kill this fell siren. See if the next one we can't get perfect. Damn it. Alright. you're down a little bit more in health. We just need one more parry. So make sure you don't kill her before you get that last perfect parry, that third perfect parry. She would stop using her fucking legs. Ah, alright. Let's try again, guys. That was a poor attempt. Almost had her on the first try. We'll go ahead and try again. Alright, 3 perfect parries. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Second time was real easy. Right off the bat, the first 3 parries, perfect parry. It's always nice when you get them right in the beginning, because then you can just worry about killing them and not have to worry about trying to still fulfill the requirement. And sometimes you need to die or restart the battle just to get a fresh start if you're struggling on a challenge like I was. That death was really what I needed to get the 3 perfect parries, because right after we died, we got them right away. No problem. I should have edited that death out so the guy was just badass, getting 3 perfect parries, bam, 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 right away. But I do die occasionally, like I said in another video, and I don't get every requirement right off the bat every time. I don't think most people do. Negative Rebirth is a good challenge in Infinity Blade 2, much more challenging than the negative Rebirth in Infinity Blade 1, in my opinion. Although if you went far enough into the negative Rebirth in Infinity Blade 1, it got quite challenging. I never really went much past negative 10 Rebirth just to get that delving too deep achievement. Now, like I said before, the boss titans, so like the stone demon here, they don't have any XP requirements, so you can just beat them however you need to, using whatever class you're most comfortable with, whatever gems you want. There are no XP requirements, so you don't have to worry about failing out of the negative rebirths. If you do end up dying on the Titan though, however, you're going to want to quit the app or quickly switch to a different save file so you don't have to start at the beginning of the rebirth, and then you can reload the save right back at the Titan that you died on. Same thing you do if you end up failing a requirement. Before it kicks you out, close the app out of multitasking and then restart Infinity Blade 2. You'll be right back where you failed or died. Got a little bit of dodge doom there. Wasn't able to recover quick enough to dodge that final attack, so I got hit. Just a couple more block breaks should do it for the stone demon here. Or not block breaks. I just meant breaks. Break windows. A couple more break windows should do it for the stone demon here. I think one more dodge break, 3 exclamation points, and we'll be done with this guy. We'll do the stone demon glitch, and next video I will bring you the MX Goliath. And then we will start Rebirth -3. Alright, took out the stone demon. Now, when Cyrus puts his hand into the pedestal, you want to go to character, go to a new save file there. This is my -10 rebirth player. That I'm just trying to see how far into negative rebirth I can go. at 10 right now. Alright, there we go. We're back on the bridge. Next time we will take on the behemoth thing down here and then work our way towards the MX Goliath. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. All that good stuff. And until next time, this is Tywin. See ya.